Hey, good afternoon. Chris Sanderson here, Realtor with Northeastern Group Realty. Mike Cahill, by the way, said I should get one of those turbines and a crystal ball, for this video. And I'm not going to go that far, but I do want to give you some predictions on what will happen in 2019 in real estate in Fort Wayne and Allen County, and then share a little bit my thoughts on what that means to you as a home buyer or as a home seller. So let's jump right in. I want to show you my screen. You may have heard, by the way, on the national news, there's been a lot of talk about a real estate slowdown, some sensationalism about a real estate crash and so forth. So let's see how that measures up right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So what we're going to focus on is the year-to-date numbers. And this is a one-pager. Before I forget, if you'd like a copy of this, just hit me up with a message or a text or whatever, and I'll be happy to send you this and you can study it for yourself. But in Allen County, new listings, okay, so year to date, so basically all year, in 2017, there were 7,052 new homes and condos for sale in Allen County. This year, 2018, there were 6,970, so it was actually fewer new listings. For the year, this is crazy, but the closed sales is basically the same. There were 5,901 properties that changed hands in Allen County in 2018, and that is very, very strong, almost unchanged from last year. The median sales price, this will blow your mind. I got to put this in perspective. Last year, the median. Now, the median in statistics, you guys, is the median price means that an equal number amount sold above that price and an equal number sold below that price. So a lot of people use this as a judge. Are prices going up or going down? So the median price went from $136,500 for 2017 to $147,350 in 2018. That's a jump of 7.9%. So here's to put that in perspective. If prices went up 7.9% every year, house prices in Fort Wayne would double every 9 years. Think about that. It's called the rule of 72. When I was in economics at Washington University, we learned the rule of 72. And it says whatever the rate of return, if you divide that by 72, that's how many years it takes for your investment to double. So at 8%, if I divide 72 by 8, that's 9 years it's going to double. So you say that's impossible. That would never happen. And it never has happened in Fort Wayne. But check this out. I want to show you the graph. This is the historical median sales price. Okay, it's the rolling 12-month calculation. So this is what has happened in Allen County. You can see here it was flat 2013, 2014. The median price, I don't know if I'm close enough there. The median price was at 110 in 2014. We have 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018. Where are we at in 2018? Let me zoom out so you can see. 140, what did they say? 147,000. It's 8% per year. So let me put this in perspective. Your house that you bought in 2014, if this continues, 2014 you bought it for 110. 9 years later, that'd be 2023. It may well be worth 220. If it continues another 9 years at 8%, that would be 2032. It would be worth 440, doubling again. Now, this has never happened in Fort Wayne, but it's just phenomenal. So anyway, let's move on here. If you have questions, hit me up. I love to talk about this. Like I'm a numbers nerd big time. So, and this confuses a lot of people, but when we talk about are we getting ready to have a slowdown or a crash or whatever, we look at the inventory, and it's like I don't know, people get really confused over inventory. So let me break it down for you. Right now we have months supply of inventory, 1.5 months supply of inventory. Now, what does that mean? Well, you can see the closed sales for the year were basically almost 6,000, which is 500 homes per month. Okay. Right now, there are 683 homes and only 54 condos or villas in all of Allen County for sale. So if we sold another 500 this month, like we do every month, if nobody else listed their house, that supply of homes, that inventory of homes would actually run out in 1.5 months. There would be nothing else to sell. So it's the lowest it's ever been. A healthy market where houses take 3 to 6 months to sell is usually about a 6-month supply of inventory. This is the lowest it's ever been. It's been going down every year for 5 years now. And so based on that, you guys, there is absolutely no reason to believe there's a crash coming. No reason. In some of the larger markets, they are having a major slowdown, especially at the high end. We don't have $10 million houses here, but the people that own the $10 million houses in New York City, in LA, those prices are falling quickly. But we don't have that. Our prices are rock bottom. Like, it's the cheapest in the country to live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So we have a lot of upward pressure. We have investors from Europe, we have investors from New York, we have investors from LA that are all coming and spending their money in Indianapolis and in Fort Wayne to buy rental property because it's so cheap. That's forcing supply and demand, right? You have less supply, you have more demand, that pushes the prices up. That's basic economics. It doesn't even take into account all the fantastic things that are happening in Fort Wayne. So there's a huge demand for real estate in Fort Wayne. All these people are coming in. Where are they going to live? We're not building houses fast enough. So the price pressure is still upward. I'm going out on a limb. Nobody wants to say numbers because, you look back a year from now, and if something goes squirrely, the stock market crashes, there's a terrorist attack, and house prices drop, then you look like a fool. But I would say, barring some really unforeseen events, we should go up 5 to 10% again this year. So what does that mean to you? If you're a home seller, selling in Fort Wayne in 2019 is likely to bring you the highest price for your home that's ever been available in history. The flip side of that coin is if you're selling and you're going to buy right here in Fort Wayne, it may be quite difficult still to buy a home. You got to have your ducks in a row. You got to have a alert set up to tell you instantly when the house comes for sale. None of this looking once a week or driving neighborhoods. You have to know right now. If the house comes up now, we got to go look tonight. And we got to be able to make an offer tonight, which is uncomfortable for a lot of people, me included. But that's how it is right now. And I'm proud to be from Fort Wayne. I love it here. I'm not trying to be the biggest producer in town. I want to work with people who I like. They like me. They trust me. And we're going to try to get some things done.